Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Soraya, and today I want to talk about choosing yourself even when it's hard. Choosing yourself even if you're the only one who is. In spiritual truth, no one outside of you can come in and love you for yourself, like give you that gift of love and support that you need and desire from yourself. No one else can hand that to you on a silver platter. You must have your own love and support to live your life the way that you desire. This is your life. And love is not something that's separate from you. You have the ability to love yourself at all times in every way that you need. And that's really what the twin flame journey is ultimately about. Your twin flame is your ultimate lover, and they are essentially one with you at your core. This is the person that gets you on every level, the person that you share everything with in your soul. Like you share literally the same inner world with this person. And so when it comes to building your life with someone, there's so much alignment there that you can truly have no limits in terms of intimacy, growth, and the kind of life that you can build. As long as it's in alignment with who you truly are, it is twin flame compatible. You guys are not gonna have to compromise and leave yourself to make the relationship work because you are one, so you get to share all of that. And so when it comes to you living the life that you want, you have to show up for yourself and choose that for yourself. Your twin flame isn't some other person coming in and letting you know that it's okay for you to live your life. They show you the choice that you're already making within. And so a huge part of claiming your good and your happiness is choosing yourself even when it gets hard. Deciding that you're going to make a decision once and for all, that you're going to love and honor yourself, and you're going to grow in terms of loving and honoring yourself. That you're going to go on the spiritual journey, the spiritual path to see and uproot the different places in your consciousness where you're leaving yourself, abandoning yourself, where you're running away because it got really hard or challenging, or a feeling came up and got triggered that was really scary for you. It's getting to this place where you are going to be in your own corner no matter what, and you're not going to give up on yourself. And what you'll find, especially when it comes to twin flames, because not everybody knows that twin flames exist. If you're watching this video, more than likely you know that they exist, or you're at least curious to find out if they exist. So kudos to you, and I highly recommend you go on that path and find out. Everybody deserves to know about these twin flames. It's an extraordinary thing. There's nothing in the universe quite like it. So kudos to you for being open-minded and finding out. But no matter where you're at on your journey, ultimately it's about you claiming your good and claiming heaven and deciding that you're not willing to settle. And what you'll find is most of the time you'll be around people who may not understand that same desire. Maybe they chose to be with someone other than their twin flame. Maybe they either didn't know that twin flames existed, or they just didn't want to go on the spiritual path of the self-love and healing and journey that you go on with the twin flames. Maybe they were just more interested in settling down, having the white picket fence, and they weren't really wanting anything more than that in that area. They were like, that's all I want. And that's fine. But they may not understand the dream in your heart where you're like, no, no one else will do. I have to have the person for me, the person that I can share everything with, the person that I know that I can be with forever and never get bored, and never just absolutely have that kind of love where it's transcendental, where it changes you at your core, and where you grow in loving and knowing yourself, not getting to know another person over there, but that your twin flame points you to yourself and self-love. And that's an extraordinary thing. And when you've decided that, it's about really, you've got to stand on your own 2 feet and really respect that that's your choice and that you really can't settle. There have been times on my twin flame journey where it's been challenging. I'll be super triggered and everything in me doesn't want to feel through that feeling and go there and love myself there, do the mirror exercise, walk the twin flame path. There's a huge part of me that's like, oh, I don't want to go there. This sucks. I don't want to feel this. This is something I've been avoiding for a very long time, whatever it may be. And what has always brought me back is my resolve, because I have explored soulmate relationships. I've explored soulmate relationships. A lot of us have, if you're watching this video, you know, as an adult, you know, a lot of us have experienced other relationships. And I know that even if it's with a different person, those relationships always ending up about the same. They kind of go through this journey of like, you know, you go through the honeymoon phase, which has a lot of projection in it. Sometimes you have a very grounded and very respectful and very loving soulmate relationships, and those are the good ones. You know, that's the best that you want, like when it comes to soulmates, and those are great. But it becomes very clear at some point in the relationship that you're very different people and maybe have a lot in common, but at your core you want different things, and the relationship requires by nature that you compromise and that you settle in certain areas and make it work, and you have to increasingly put effort into the relationship to make it work. Twin flames are completely different than that. You literally focus on yourself and you're already perfect for this person and they're perfect for you, and as you change, they change. So there's no compromise. There's no, oh, I've got to, you know, leave myself to make my relationship work. Oh no, my partner and I don't have as much in common. Let's schedule our date night, because if we don't spend our time together, we're going to go in different directions. Twin flames are just a different ball game. It's just truly about you focusing on yourself. And so getting to the place of clarity about what you desire is crucial when it comes to really committing to the twin flame journey and deciding that you're going to be with yourself no matter what, and you're not going to leave yourself. And even if you're not yet in harmonious union, which is that place where you choose to live as one at your core, which is, you know, what this work, you know, leads you into, it's okay. You're increasingly on that journey. Like, you're loving yourself more today than you did yesterday. You know, you're staying with your feelings a little bit more today than you did yesterday. And so that's really the purpose of all of this support, is to help you in that endeavor. And so, yeah, you just really want to be clear and make a commitment. And it is a journey. Like, this isn't, it's like a muscle, you know, you build up mastery when it comes to loving yourself. You also develop more and more self-awareness, because you'd be surprised how much we have that's unconscious for us. And that comes up when you're healing, especially with twin flames. And so, yeah, it's really making a solid commitment, and you're deserving of that. You deserve to be clear, first of all, on what you want in your life. Secondly, you know, to go after it, to do what is necessary. Like, I think about people who want to become successful. Like, I'll follow these different people on like Instagram, or, you know, how the reels are and algorithm and all that. There's a lot of like millionaires and billionaires that I like to follow, because I just find like their perspective really interesting. And clearly they have mastery when it comes to that. And as I'm listening to them, they're like so like just focused, like laser focused when it comes to success. And I feel like anytime I've heard from anybody who's been successful in any area of their life, they have been laser focused like that. And so it just makes sense that the twin flame journey would be the same way. Like, you've got to decide that you want it, and you've got to really prioritize it and give yourself to this path in terms of healing and loving yourself. And specifically, the way to do it that gives you twin flame results, right? So the Ascension path that attracts your twin flame, which is literally the whole purpose of Twin Flames Universe. Twin Flames Universe exists to help people with this. Because there was a desire for support with this, because nobody really knew how to have a healthy relationship sustainably, that they could stay in deep, intimate connection with no illusion of separation in it at all. It just wasn't like a heard of thing. And Jeff and Shalia really discovered it, and they coined harmonious union, and now they teach others how to do it. So that's what we have with Twin Flame Ascension School. I am a certified Ascension coach, so that's what I help people with, is like, you know, coaching and the teaching go hand in hand to help people on this path. So there's a lot of support for you here. You're not going to be like in the dark. Did I love myself right? Did I heal the right upset? Is that the block? Is it complete? Did I miss something? Why can't I feel my feelings here? I'm stuck on step 3. I'm stuck on step 2 of the mirror exercise. Why did my twin flame do this? Oh, I'm so upset. Having someone hold your hand through that whole journey and navigating it and helping you move through it the fastest and most supportive way possible. And so, go after what you want, decide what you want and go after it. Listen, you're in good company in terms of people who have chosen what they want in their heart and really gone after it. But you have to get clear on that. And it's okay if people around you, they want something different. That's all right. Like, to each their own. Not everybody wants to be with their twin flame right now. That's okay. But you must know what you want and choose to honor your desires and not betray yourself. You gotta go after what you want. No settling. I don't support people settling. I feel like it's not a loving thing to support. If you have a desire in your heart, like, can you really shake it? I mean, people are like, well, I guess this is good enough, but like, really, you're never gonna forget that deep down you wanted more. You're always gonna know, like, hey, I wanted more and I settled for this. So it's not worth it, in my opinion. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful, helped you get clear and go after what you want. All of the support and resources that you need to come into harmonious union, if that's what you want, if you decide you want to be with your twin flame, not just like date them, not just talk to them, but have a committed life with them where there is no more separation on any level, not emotionally, not spiritually, not physically, ever again. You want harmonious union, and all the resources are down beneath this video. I offer coaching support, as I shared. So if you would like that, that's beneath this video. If you liked this video, if you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.